right, now that we're all recording, can you yell at us now?
I think I didn't get to the microphone quick enough for the second verse of Ace of Spades, but other than that, that was my only f*** up.
I'm very disappointed in everyone. I've gone through all the stages of grief. I don't think I can use any of the footage from the show.
Why?
There's just so many mistakes.
My question is, are they like perfectionist mistakes or mistakes that would be noticed by anyone?
Some stuff is perfectionist, and then some of it's like playing a whole bar in the wrong key several times.
Lakin.
Was that me?
Yeah, you made a load of mistakes.
I don't remember, but I accept your analysis.
I put together all the mistakes into a compilation with mean notes about it.
And you're going to send that out?
I mean, if we can just hear the audio without watching.
5 stages.
Do we have to?
I feel like if we're recording shows is when you're going to probably find more mistakes, but
It's kind of a drag to then play a show after Punks and go right back to just screwing up every song. That was a lot of effort to go to Spokane. I feel
This is like worse than when Dad was like, okay, who left the mess in the playroom?
he's not mad. He's just disappointed.
No, he's mad.
It feels silly to like run the marathon and then walk the last 5 minutes and lose the race. We're doing so much effort to do all this in the first place. Can't we just play good too? I couldn't find a single mistake that I made, so that's not
Well,
in
you
here.
can't hit any wrong notes, so
So some of this is going to be hard to hear because it's just like one wrong note.
that's why I play like 2 measures of mistakes. So you can really.
Yeah.
Green.
That sounded like somebody gurgling vomit. Like,
I'm going to apologize in advance right now for how awkward I am. I'm sorry. I'm going to try really hard not to be, but it's going to happen.
I'm watching
Was
my
that
volume.
mistake number one?
Yeah, my notes are, don't tell the crowd that you're awkward. That makes it awkward.
It's a live band playing live.
Pretty sure the bass is completely on the wrong note here.
Yeah, that was up.
And you did it twice.
It's dark in there, you know.
What was the mistake there?
When I went down, I came up to the wrong note.
I
I'm
want
just
it.
picturing Nat like alone in his game room at night, just going through every mistake. Like,
Okay, I can listen to this on my own if you want.
My notes for this part are, stop letting the crowd control your enthusiasm and start controlling theirs.
Whoa.
what do you want me to do? Do you want to help me with that, or
No,
you just want to sit there quietly? I'm doing the best I can.
See how defensive she is?
Yeah, you're being a jackass.
Am I?
We've had this conversation before, and I swear to God, I'm trying as hard as I can.
Just tell me if this makes you want to come up to the front.
We got some room up here, guys, if you want to come fill the space. That would be pretty sweet.
If you could just come up here, that'd be pretty sweet. I don't care what you do. I'm just here. Wish I were dead.
That'd be a cool thing to say.
Thank you for bringing these.
Yeah, it's a good time. Good time to get the alcohol going.
Vodka.
Do you guys want me to continue?
My takeaway is I had a bad show, and I'll just play better next time.
I just think the crowd made you uncomfortable.
I mean, I wasn't any more uncomfortable than I normally am.
I get both sides of this. I understand where even if the crowd isn't proactive, I think the whole like I'm awkward or this is awkward don't think really gets people interested. I think more than anything it makes like you're putting yourself down rather than boosting yourself up.
I was just trying to be funny and self-deprecating.
The thing is, people don't want you to be. They like you.
Everyone thinks you're the cool one in the band and we're just there. And if you're,
Are you telling me I should let them think I'm cool?
yes, that's
They
exactly what
already
we're
think you're
saying.
cool.
Like verbatim.
That's
though.
weird.
Hey, everybody, I'm the cool one. These guys are just here with me.
These guys,
You
you're
know-
here for me, right?
It sounds like you aren't having a good time or like you don't believe in yourself.
And the bass was off.
Well, that's not how I was meaning for it to come across. So
And-
now that I know that,
Yeah.
we
just want
you
you to-
internalize those
Now,
notes.
You
in
to
Nat's
believe in
defense, Lakin, this whole thing is about all of us. And I know none of us like to be told when we're wrong or doing something bad. We all get very stubborn in that sense. I know Nat's not trying to attack you directly.
I know I definitely have things I can work on, specifically in my stage banter and talking, because
Nat?
it's not something I'm good at.
I will say doing these videos is a little aggressive, but if you're a football team or a sports team, they film their practices.
That's what you
They
do.
film the
I'm
games.
100% on board with knowing that I up a lot.
But to be fair, Matt walked into the room going, I feel like I had a pretty good show.
Yeah, and that.
And I'm like,
and that's exactly what I'm talking about. I'm glad I'm getting the feedback.
Whenever I up or am awkward and say stupid things, I already know. So when someone else says it to me, I'm like, I know.
But yeah, I feel like in that environment, almost just trying to pretend
they're
like
not even there.
not even trying to get them to come up or anything.
Dance like nobody's watching. Love like you've never loved before.
Live, laugh, love.
I will say, I was watching the Hot and Bother video because I was trying to get clips of it to post on TikTok and stuff last night.
Well, that one's super solid.
It's good.
Did you have to fix anything on it?
Mostly drums.
You don't necessarily need to work on the stage presence and performance. It's more of just the self-confidence and self-worth in between the songs and not letting people see a vulnerable side to you.
I like it when I see that the people I look up to, like the artists or whatever, are real people and they're vulnerable and that makes me like them more. So I guess I'm just trying to be real.
I'm already so wound up and by just the drive, dealing with Kyle. The way we played in Spokane, that shit is not going to fly opening for Buck Cherry. We have to be way better than that.
I think it goes without saying that we're all going to be on our A game opening for Buck Cherry. I don't get nervous. I just don't know how to talk. That's the only thing that makes me nervous is that going to make Nat mad.
And I'm comfortable with that, and you should feel that way. Like I said, we put all this effort into the show, and then the music is the core of all of it. If the music's not good, why the fuck are we doing anything else?
How far through that Mistakes video were we, by the way? I'm just curious.
2 minutes out of 7.
Did I start playing better later?
Some of the stuff is super nitpicky. Some of it's long because it's just the whole chunk of in between the song where you're kind of awkwardly talking, and then there's just a ton of dead space. And it was just are we back to this again?
Should I stand on your bass drum and jump off it
Yeah,
while
for
we
art.
play?
No.
For
You
art.
should put another bass drum in front of it, and we can do whatever we want to that one.
I saw you driving earlier.
Shut up, Devin. You did not.
Yeah. I waved and you looked away.
Don't ever wave at me, Devin. I see you walking all the time down there by the courthouse.
Yeah, but you never waved to me.
I wave you all the time, dude.
I don't know, man. Just let them know that you'll be there and they'll be able to grab it.
That actually is
There for the
hard.
guitar, I'm sure.
Thanks for calling 1-800-COBRAHAWK.
You're welcome.
I think Devin should be hit next.
We're gonna need someone to sell merch at the Buck Cherry show.
Well, it's not going to be Jake.
You got someone better? Rob needs to film. Stephanie takes pictures.
What's Nicole going to do? She's good with money.
Nicole would be a good merch.
Would she?
Oh yeah.
All right. As long as we are the top priority.
As long as Nat can dictate more people's lives.
I'm doing everyone a favor.
All right, Putin.
I'm pushing you to be your best self.
I'm canceling Easter plans with family for Buck Cherry.
But no one gives a about Easter.
No, it's the only time you get to see Rob's mom, though.
When I was, 3, there was a time where I didn't get to see my parents often in the same room together.
Oh my God!
They
Here we
used-
go again.
I would love to do Bop.
That's a good song.
Whoa, yeah. Plant a seed, plant a flower, plant a rose. You can plant any one of those. Keep planting, find
The
out
Arena,
which one grows.
1997.
It's a secret no one knows. It's a secret no one knows. Oh, baby. Bop, ba-doo-ba-da, ba-doo, bop. Doo-ya, ba-doo, bop, ba-doo-ba-da, ba-doo. Whoa, yeah. Bop, ba-doo-ba-da, ba-doo, bop. Doo-ya, ba-doo, bop, ba-doo-ba-da, ba-doo. Whoa, yeah. Can we
gets
just
the-
have a box of prizes?
Racers
Like
and,
dentist prizes.
Yeah,
See-
little toy cars and
that's-
stuff. And
That's positive reinforcement. We want to punish bad behavior.
Yeah, exactly.
Lakin rewarded good behavior with your cookies and alcohol. Lakin's the good cop. I'm the bad cop.
I bring you
Mom more.
cookies. Nat tells you every single little thing you f***ed up.
I want to stay at Mom's house this week.